Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college.
Oh, I've actually been there. AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Yeah.
See the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
Oh, and remember that ex-friend that I was talking about that had like lied and stuff like that? The college that he went to, like that he got a dorm for, was literally like 10 minutes at the most away from the stadium. It's crazy, man.
Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. He'll run it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They give to Stewart. Out of the gun. He's got a 1st down. Inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown.
Okay, I see you.
Before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to
Also, if my high school team would have made it to the playoffs, we would have played there, but we didn't. And it's not like we were a bad team or anything. It's just we got too many selfish guys, you know what I mean? But like I already peeped out the problem though. Like the thing is, like the actual loyal people that were really loyal to the football program, a lot of them were like always kept on like JV and all that, and so pretty much before like their senior year, including me, before our senior year, all the people that were on pretty much varsity was just a bunch of selfish guys, you know what I mean? And like a lot of them ended up quitting. So it's like
finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
so like you got them like quitting before like the thing even starts and all that. It's just like our coaches pretty much entrusted them, and they were over here like quitting, you know. And then you got like times where like we should like absolutely win. Oh, he done freaking RKO'd that football. But like we had like several times like we should score like touchdowns and stuff, but then like people making stupid choices, you know, like prime example, we had a wide open pass, right? And tell me why. Wide open pass. Tell me why the dude goes to try and catch the ball right. He sticks out one hand like we're playing freaking blitz the league and tries to reach back and catch it. The ball hits his hand and falls out. It's just like everyone's just like, because everyone's like, oh bro, he got this easy touchdown, you know. And then nope, he didn't catch the ball. Like too many selfish people, man. That's what I'm saying. He ended up quitting like I think a game or two later. It's like, bro.
At the line, ready for their next drive, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Can't be a selfish man. You really can be. But nah, we were really good. Like I mean, there's. Oh, dang, that was my fault. I should have hit him earlier because I switched my thing from him. But Yeah, but I mean, there was more selfish things like, you know, people literally getting high before the game.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So
Bro, the ball was on the ground.
call coming on third down.
That wasn't pass interference.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Bro, I would be booing too, though. Fuck how that pass interference, my guy. The ball is on the ground.
You were a fellow.
Not a good one, let me tell you.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Second and 12.
Yeah, but yeah. Because you know, when the ball is uncatchable, that's when like the pass interference doesn't really like count, you know what I mean? And that ball was extremely uncatchable. Like, what's he gonna do? Like, freaking teleport to on the ground so the ball will land on top of him? No.
It's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, you gotta make up for your bad call early. But yeah, there was like people who would get like high before like the game and stuff like that. And I just feel like, why? How are we gonna freaking win?
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive.
But like, I mean, there was like more selfish stuff, you know.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
And 7. At their 48-yard line.
Ooh.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield and fell incomplete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's first and 10 for the Sooners.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, go. Oh, come on, man. Ooh, over here riding him like you a whore. Wait, pause.
Yards there and a first down. Here are the Sooners now, first and goal. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he is in. Touchdown, Sooners. Taking it in from second.
Because I really wanted him to score.
And the Sooners add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's kart race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
I'm trying to think of more football stories I can tell you guys, you know.
Brings up second and 7.
(21-0) our score after 1.
Sooners.
Because I'm trying to think more specifically high school, because I do got a lot middle school and elementary school.
Off the play fake.
Oh.
From the snap, He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was
Oh,
covered.
okay.
That took his attention
I
elsewhere.
cannot remember when this was. I think this was
On third down, Lynch.
I think this might have been my JV, but like I think it would have been my first year, I think, on JV.
No points on their first 2 possessions. And now look like none on this one either.
Wait, real quick, what I want to say though is like I'm not saying that all the people that were on like varsity was lazy. I mean, not lazy. What you may call it was not selfish. Just like a sizable percentage that really shouldn't be that case. You know what I mean?
Offense back out, ready for their next possession. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And they do finally get him.
Ref, I know you saw that face mask, bro.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things.
Oh, he actually had it off. Ooh, ooh.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And he is in. Touchdown Sooners.
Oh, okay, I see you.
Monster game.
Yeah, but
Touchdowns. And the Sooners add on to their lead. And this is becoming quite the
yeah, but all right. So back to the story that I was gonna tell you. Like, bro, I think it was like my JV when I was on like 18. But you remember nah, I have to definitely. I think it was maybe my no. It was definitely that. It was either that or my senior year. But no, I doubt it was my senior year because they would not try that. But yeah, so it was my this was when I was on JV. We'd be playing, and then instead of like actually trying to tackle, and instead of like actually trying to tackle like the other team, guys on our team would like plant their feet and then just like try and do like throw their shoulders into them. And like obviously any decent running back would know, okay, just do a simple move, like the simplest of moves, like literally just run around them. Oh, he almost got tore up. But yeah, like it was like, I mean, it's funny now, but it was so stupid. It would be so discouraging that, all right, like a 3-yard pass turns into a 50-yard touchdown because the man on him decided to freaking throw their shoulder rather than tackle him, and then you got like 2 or 3 other dudes do that right after him, and it's just like, bro, what are y'all doing? Tackle him. And like the thing is like
out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really
shoot, I messed that up.
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The one thing I kind of hate though about the story is like, if you pay attention to what I'm doing versus like what they say is going on in the story, it's honestly not true.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there.
Yeah, but like,
Casual seeing
I
his
really
creep
wish I
up
could show y'all what I
against the
mean.
running game. They tried to hit him over the top.
And like,
Unsuccessfully.
one thing I would say is
Here
I'm not
we
trying
go.
to call
The
anyone
offense is gonna
out,
stay
but
out
like,
there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
it was stupid.
He's going to take another shot here. And it's not
Fudge.
incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lynch's
pass intended for number.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to
But pretty much think of like all the times that I just whipped in like the last gameplay. And now like that's pretty much how it was. The only difference, instead of running to them, they stopped their feet. They stopped their feet and then they just throw their shoulder. And like they don't dive for them or anything, just straight up just throw their shoulder.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Probably should have ran it on that, to be honest, because like, dude, number 6, like running the ball, bro, this is good. Like, boom.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well-executed.
Down, set, hut, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
The barrage.
It's 6, a touchdown. 12-yard touchdown run.
Even though there was no ball right there.
This one out of reach.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
Bro, I like how it's only the 2nd quarter, bro.
That much more difficult.
Oh man,
And a route is on here.
it's gonna be a long game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
And 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lynch.
Yeah, you thought.
To 13 seconds.
Number 14, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Lynch. He'll try and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Nebraska punter out there now. The Sooners, without Tommy Matthews playing in the first half, they are rolling at intermission here in Arlington. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Bro, number 5 over there, bro. Just knocking people off, getting blocked, still wrapped up, made the tackle, bro. That's, dude, I'm telling you, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing here, Lynch.
Oh! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, boy. What you thought this was? William.
He would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Boom.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score is Sooners 42. Cornhuskers 3.
Let's go, Soonies. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, there was like one time, I remember this like really vividly, but like one of my coaches, and I really like this coach, he was cool. I'm gonna call him Coach I'm gonna call him Coach Noah. That's not obviously not his name, but I'm gonna call him Noah. So Noah was like, he would have me and this other linebacker, because we had 3 linebackers. It was me, because, alright, let me give y'all a backstory. Back in high school, we didn't really have like an A or B team. Like, it was pretty much just best players play type thing.
To throw on 3rd down. Lynch. He's going to loft one.
Oh, it was one of those best players play things. And so like the thing about it was we only had 3 running backs. Like the other ones were like the ones that would, well, see, like I was on like the red team, which would have been like the equivalent to B team, of course. But like the thing about it is like again, like I didn't say like really A or B team, but like the thing about it is like the people who would play on like the A team would or the Navy team would pretty much be from like varsity. They would just come down from varsity and play. And so pretty much like, because they would practice with varsity and then they'd come play with us. So like the thing was, and this was my sophomore year in high school. So the thing was pretty much it was kind of like this situation, me and the one guy, because like of course the other dude was the starter. So there's 3 of us. One of them was a starter, and then me and this other dude would like switch. But like the thing was like we would always be like switched around, kind of like Tommy and my character. And like one time he was trying to tell me, like one of the guy that I switched was trying to tell me that I wasn't supposed to go in, even though I was. And it would be so funny because like sometimes the coach Noah would probably like put put me in, like he would pretty much tell us who's gonna go in, like go in for so and so, you know what I mean? And like every once in a while we'll both, me and the dude I switched with would both be in, because like the other dude like is like getting like a break or something like that, you know what I mean, just sitting out, you know. But like, so like Noah would tell us pretty much, oh, block I mean, not block, but get this go and get this person out. All right. So like the funny thing is, one time, he didn't tell us who to go and get out, because like he typically tells us when we're going in, and so like the thing about it was like me and him are both on the sideline, and like the other team peeped this is out, and then like Noah's like, no, Mr.JayJay, you gotta get in there. I run all the way across the field to get in there, like thinking of like, cause like I was on the far side, so like, I'm gonna show y'all. So think of it like this. Alright, so let's say, alright, this is not on. Alright, let's say this is my team, right? We need a linebacker. Alright, and they're like on this hash. They're okay, yeah, so they're on this hash, right? So think of it like this. We're all the way over here, and they're like, we need you in. I'm like, okay, run all the way over here. And like while I'm running, they peeped it out and they started to play. So then like the running back came. He came all the way like right there, and I came, well, not right there, but like right there, and I came, boom, and like made the tackle all the way across the field. It was crazy, and no one could really believe that I did that. Like it's just like, but like the thing was like, I mean, I wasn't like bad, but like at the same time it was just like, boom, man. Like it's not that I didn't know what I was doing, but that's pretty much what happened. But it was crazy, and it was really fun. And like no one, like I don't know why people didn't believe that I could do that, but like it happened, man. I tell you what, if I do find my old football stuff, I will show y'all more stuff. What I mean, like I mean, I guess I just gotta go to Huddle and check it out, you know. And another thing that I sit here and say is, oh, and I do got a story about Huddle too. Oh, one thing I'll also say is,
offense ready for their next drive. They'll run on first down. It's Stewart.
There was one time, the dude I was switched with was just talking about like all day, bro, no, I'm starting and all this, I'm gonna be starting the game off, and I'm like, nah man, I'm starting the game off and all that, because I think the coach did tell me that I was starting and all that. So what happens when the actual game starts, I rush out there,
And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
what the heck, hold on, just got like another notification, hold on.
Following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off.
I have no idea.
There
was something about the PlayStation Plus. Ooh, oh crap, I accidentally ran backwards.
Recovered by the Sooners.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored, now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
5-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And it's a touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
I see you, my boy.
And this offense continues to pour it
But yeah, so like I rush out there, and like I kid you not, I think I went out there and I think I messed something up, just like the smallest thing. Oh, this is another thing I forgot to say. Noah would usually take us out and like switch us just so he can tell us some things to like improve, and then he would send us right back out there. You know, just think like, cause like let's say if it's like my series, oh okay, I mess some up, he might take me out, then put me right back in, just to tell me something that I need to do and like look at, or like something to watch, because he probably sees an opening or something. And so like that, he literally, so like right after that one play, he takes me out, talks to me, and then after he like talks to me, so then and then I come back in like I think 2 plays later, now knowing what I have to do, you know what I mean?
Get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. So
Like honestly, I kind of wish you could see that though. Like it starts showing you the backups, and rather than saying people in there, you know. But yeah, but it was so funny, man. Cause like ever since after that, he was telling me I wasn't supposed to go out. I wasn't even supposed to be in there. He's over here telling everyone that I just rushed out, and that was not supposed to happen at all, and like all this other stuff, which was all like blatant lies, but it was so funny at the same time.
Give your team a chance to score, but you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. No gain there.
Nah, but honestly, I already peeped it out, man. I already know why he was saying that. Anyway, since I'm not giving his name or anything, one thing I will say is, one thing I will sit here and say is,
Took it out of his hand.
Ooh, I also got a story for this play too.
Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Oh, the backups are in.
We can safely agree that's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever. Who calls a first and sneak?
Yeah, but I already know what it is. A lot of it was because of compensating, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to be that person, but he has a small PP.
And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Sometimes a group that gets over.
Like, I'm not joking either, man. Like, not that I was looking at. Not that I was looking, you know what I mean? But it's just like one of those things that you see, you know what I mean? But like, I mean, it makes sense though. And like, you can just tell by like people's like personalities and stuff. Like, and I'm not trying to make him seem like bad, because I mean, he's a cool dude. I really like him. But one thing I'll sit here and say was like, like, you know, like the stereotypical person who's like compensating, he kind of acted that way. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say he was straight up like 42 points in the 3rd quarter, bro. That's insane, bro. We need another 42 points.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be,
but
it's gonna be a long day for you.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to like roast him, but like that's just one of those things. Just like I definitely do see that. Like, well, not see. That's just pretty much how he is. Yeah, so yeah, he did have a small PP energy, and it showed.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Alright, so now with the QB sneak. Alright, so this is the story. Alright, I was in middle school, and I was, it was 8th grade. And so apparently what happened was, in this one
back out ready for their next possession. They've got a chance now to put this game away.
in one at one school we were supposed to play, apparently they didn't have enough players for both their A and B team because not a lot of people were like passing and all that stuff and like all that. And so the thing is like, even though like yeah, so like dang, I don't, that touchdown just kind of caught me off guard, like as far as like how I was speaking, but like, but pretty much like, yeah, they didn't have enough players and all that. They only had enough for 18. And I would say it's like, so like what we ended up having to do was play against ourselves, right? And like, here's the thing, they split up their teams, you know what I mean? And when they did that, there was a whole lot of trash talking going on. You got the starters talking trash to the second strings, and the second strings talking trash to the first strings and all that. But here's something you should know, like you should definitely know. Like in 7th grade, like when we first started football, like there was, I mean not 7th grade, 8th grade, like we were told that no one's gonna start both sides of the ball, right? So what happened was I was starting on defense, and like I was like the second string running back. But the thing was, like after the first game, I think after the first game, but the second game we played, I had dang, horse collar. I had took the one running back spot that we had. So pretty much I was like the first person in school's history to start offense and defense on the 8th grade level, because I'm pretty sure 7th grade was something different. They didn't really care about 7th grade football, which is another story for another time. Bro, what is Six doing? He's like frozen. He's still frozen on the ground, bro. Okay, I'm starting to see the glitches and stuff.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Yeah, but like, so I essentially stole this dude's spot, and yeah, like, the only reason he really got playing time, and like, this is just me being honest, the only reason he really got playing time was because I also played on defense, and so a lot of times they would want to rest me, right? So the thing is, like, really to take into what he would always say in account was like always to try and make himself seem better. Dang, bro, get out the way. Make himself seem better than what he was, because he would always talk about like how he had more yards than me and all this other stuff, completely disregarding the fact that not only am I starting, but at the same time you're literally only playing because I'm also playing on defense. Like so come on now, don't sit here and act like you're the best, because you're really not. But like, that's always how you would be, right? So going back to this game, He's over here talking about all amount of crap, how he's so much better than me, how he has more yards than me, more touchdowns than me, etc., etc. And it's like, you say that, but even though you say all that, you gotta put what you're saying in perspective. And like the perspective would be, when they get me on the field, well, like when I'm on the field and actually running the ball, I'm more, the way they have me is I'm usually running in certain areas through people. I'm getting us key yardage, like key first downs. Like, so he might have got more yards than me. So what? I got more first downs and stuff than you. I got more important yardage than he would usually get us, you know what I mean? And so like, then like I said, since I'm like the starter, it's like the whole yard thing, because like this was still early in the year too, so it's like the whole yard thing was because like the very first game we went against this trash team and he was able to just run all around them and everything, and same with the touchdowns. Like the thing was like, because like he was even lying about the touchdowns, because like we had that same amount of touchdowns, right, too. So it's like, so like the thing is like take out his first game where he started, because I don't think I played. Yeah, I didn't even play running back that first game. So take out that first game, and like literally our stats would pretty much be identical.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His pass block.
Come on!
He will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for two.
Come on, man.
But that's little consolation.
Bro, you're so freaking slow.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Fielded in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, but
on 1st and 10, it's Lynch. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
bro, how are you tackled by the kicker, my guy? I mean, the quarterback. But yeah. So like pretty much take that out, because like this is like, and this is one thing, and this is why I say like really like statistics like really don't matter if you don't put it in the context of what's going on. Because like the thing is, it's like, yeah, statistically speaking, yeah, he did get more yards, but that does not automatically make him better than me, because it's not taking into account why he has more yards.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to score again. Yet
Let's get it.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as
103.
This is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
There you go.
Over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
And then so yeah, and so pretty much like, oh yeah, and so like that's the thing about the statistics, like you gotta put in context with the statistics, you know what I mean? And that's what like what a lot of people don't do or say. They just blindly use statistics to certify their point, but not knowing why the statistics are the way they are, you know.
They can't do much much at this point.
But one thing though that I definitely say is like, so yeah, back to the story. Like we were like trash. Well, they were trash talking, and like people were defending me on my name and all that stuff. It was funny. Like you even had like a team over here talking about who they thought was gonna win. So you know.
So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes, courtesy their junior quarterback, the Oklahoma Sooners are moving on to play for a national championship.
Like as soon as it gets back to this story, I'm gonna like pause it so I can tell you more of the story, cause like it's funny. Okay, so yeah, so like and then so yeah, so you get them trash time. So like, all right, another thing I need to add real quick is, so before I went to 8th grade, like all my other years of high school, I mean not high school, but playing football, I was, well, okay, let me not say that, but like typically when I played since 2008 till my 7th grade of till 7th grade, I was a linebacker, right? And so like when I got to the 8th grade, they were pretty much saying that, like, of course, like, I mean, I couldn't be on A team, all that stuff. But they were saying that I'd probably be a better position as a defensive end. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, okay, cool. And so, like, they knew that I was a really good DN. But the thing is, like, even though I was a really good DN, they were trying to hype me up, talking about, oh yeah, bro, you keep playing like that, man, you'll be on A team no time and stuff like that. And like, here's the thing I kind of didn't like was, and I think in middle school they were probably trying to make you feel better because, like, you know how, like I was saying, in high school, like there wasn't really an A team or B team because best player plays. That's what they were trying to tell me in middle school. But you know that's not what that was. That was still an A or B team. Because, like, in high school, they don't really say, like at my school, they didn't really say A or B team. Because that's not how they saw it. In middle school, bro, they did not care. Bro, as far as they were concerned, that was still A or B team, even though they wouldn't say that. So I think that was more just morale, you know? But, yeah. So fast forward, I'm playing at D and like this is really important to the story. So we're playing, it's like back and forth, pretty evenly matched. I go get the ball because I'm running back, go score a touchdown, easy peasy, put us up there, first touchdown. Then our quarterback does a quarterback sneak to barely get in. Oh, I gotta tell you about the quarterback. Dude, the quarterback was so small that we had. Like, he was tiny. And, like, the thing about him was he was so small that, like, when we're, like, bro, man, he's so small. He can't even, like, really see over the lineman. Like, so like, for him to, like, really throw the ball, he would have to come out of the pocket just to be able to really see them, you know what I mean? And like, bro, like on those plays where it's like he has to throw the ball and like I'm on the and I got a block for him, you know, like how, like, you know, like the running back just stays by and blocks for the quarterback. Bro, I'm over here like blindsiding these cats trying to get him from behind. And he's like over here trying to look and see who he can throw it to and like how to throw it to him. Bro, it'd be so funny. But like he was so small though that he was easily able to sneak in to the end zone, like, and it was crazy. And it was like, alright, 7-zip. And then they're over there trying to beat it down. Oh, and then I had like this one friend at the time, his name was Chris. Bro, he was wasn't that good, bro. Bro, he was trying to play quarterback, man. And, like, I mean, he was quarterback for, like, I think, like, 2 plays. But I really wanted him to throw the ball because I knew if he threw that ball, bro, I'm getting a pick 6, bro. I don't care where I'm at on the field, man. I'm getting a pick 6 because that's how bad he threw. But, yeah, and then eventually the other, like, real quarterback that was on our team was actually, like, a tall. He was, like, Asian, I believe. But, like, he was, like, actually, like, decently really good. Like, well, I say decently and, like, really good in terms of, like, middle school, you know, middle school football, yeah. Like, none of that stuff probably would have flew on, like, A-team level, you know. Yeah, and so eventually they gave it to that guy, you know, that I was saying before that was, like, full of himself, trying to talk about how he was, like, way better than me and all that stuff. And, like, I kid you not, the only reason I didn't catch him was because I was on the D line, and so, like, by the time I was able to get in, like, to pursue him, he was pretty much zooming by because, like, I'm on the line. You know what I mean? But, like, the thing is, like, bro, if I was linebacker, he would not have got past me. But eventually he scored, and then their quarterback tries to do a quarterback sneak. But see, here's the thing, this dude's big, like, bigger, like, he's, like, probably, like, where my quarterback probably would have been, like, maybe, like, 5 foot. Their quarterback was, like, probably, like, 5'7", 5'8", you know, so, like, we stopped them, and eventually we would go on to win, because my team was better, because my team had me, and, like, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, say, like talk all that trash, but in middle school, like, when we played football, bro, I was a freaking beast. And that's why, and that was, like, another thing. That's another thing that, like, people who were trying to, like, tell him that I was better than him, they were like pretty much, they were like, I'm, like, pretty much their main defense for me was, like, he's pretty much started on both sides of the ball, bro. Like, but nah, man, I stole that dude's spot. But, like, here's what I had come to find out, and this was after the football season. So apparently my mom worked with that guy's mom, and so for whatever reason, like, my mom and I wasn't even sure, but his mom told my mom that he only has one testicle. So I'm not gonna lie, it actually makes a lot of sense now, because he's compensating. And, like, I'm not just saying here to sit here and be saying that people are just compensating for stuff, but, like, you can really tell how people act and when they do stuff and why they do stuff when you learn these things. It's like, why do you always feel the need to always be better than everyone, or feel the need to always have yourself seem better than everyone, even though you're not, and you're clearly not? You gotta manipulate things to make for your benefit. But the thing is, like, they just wanna be seen as really good. But, like, bro, it just turned out that he was compensating, bro.
You alright?
I'll be fine.
How was you last week? I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
I feel like he's gonna get hurt.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like, I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you.
I know you upset. That dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs.
That's a message.
And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
What was that dude looking like he was about to shower? Because it looked like a towel, but I'm pretty sure it was their pants, like their game day pants. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna end the gameplay though. Yeah, I'm gonna end the gameplay, but don't worry, I will give you more of this. So thank you guys for watching, those of you who did. I hope you really liked my stories that I had to tell you. I got plenty more, and some of them I can go in more detail with. So yeah, please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And oh yeah, with the touchdowns, I forgot to say this. So he was right about having more touchdowns than me, because he had like one more. But the thing about it was, like I said before, it was because I didn't play running back at all the very first game. So, like I said, take that out, and he's actually really underneath me. You know? But yeah, like, I mean, I don't really care though, to be honest. Really, because I mean, that was so long ago. I just thought it was funny to tell you all that, because like, just from like all that, and like the whole year him trying to like assert dominance and all that, and act like, oh, he's really good and da 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 da, like it all makes sense now, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I hope you like the stories. Thank y'all for watching, those of you who did. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll definitely see you guys next time, and I'll definitely be playing more of this. Thank you. Bye.